Dogs have 530 million cortical neurons. Cats have 300 million. Case closed, dogs win, right? Not so fast. A study from Vanderbilt University found that cats' neurons have superior synaptic efficiency. Fewer neurons, but better connected. Today we debunk the biggest debate in the animal kingdom. Welcome to Cat Brothers. Let's clarify something from the start. Comparing the intelligence of cats and dogs is like comparing an engineer's to a diplomat's. They're different intelligences, optimized for different problems. Science confirms this, and the data is fascinating. Let's dive in. Let's start with brain size. A cat's brain weighs between 25 and 30 grams, while a medium-sized dog's brain weighs about 72 grams. However, the cat's brain-to-body ratio is 0.9%, similar to dogs and humans. Neuroscientist Susanna Herculano-Hausel explains that absolute size matters less than neuronal density. The cat's cerebral cortex, where complex thinking occurs, has a surface area of 83 square centimeters with 300 million neurons. A dog's varies greatly by breed, from 200 million in a Chihuahua to 600 million in a Golden Retriever. Comparing a cat to a specific dog completely changes the results. In short-term memory, cats win decisively. A 1960s University of Michigan study showed that cats' short-term memory lasts about 16 hours, while dogs lasts around 5 minutes. Your cat remembers where you left your keys much better than your dog. A more recent 2017 Kyoto University experiment confirmed that cats have episodic memory, the ability to recall past experiences with details of what, where, and when. Researcher Saho Takagi showed that cats remember what they ate, from which bowl, and at what time. This episodic memory was once thought unique to humans and primates. In social learning, dogs have the advantage. A Duke University Canine Cognition Center study showed that dogs follow human gaze and understand pointing innately. Cats can learn these cues, per University of Milan research, but don't prioritize them. It's not that they can't, they choose not to. Dr. Kristen Vitale from Oregon State University published a groundbreaking 2019 study showing cats form attachment bonds with owners as strong as dogs, even human infants. The myth of the cold, independent cat died that day. Cats love, they just show it differently. In independent problem solving, cats outperform dogs. A University of Vienna experiment presented cats and dogs with an impossible puzzle. When dogs couldn't solve it, they looked to humans for help. Cats kept trying alone. Psychologist Peter Pongratz interprets this as cognitive independence, not stubbornness. Senses also reveal key differences. Dogs' sense of smell is legendary, 300 million olfactory receptors versus cats' 200 million. But in night vision, cats dominate. Their eyes have a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum that amplifies light, letting them see with just 1/6 the light humans need. Cats' hearing is also superior. They detect frequencies up to 64 kHz, while dogs reach 45 kHz. Humans max out at 20 kHz. A University of Maryland Biological Acoustics Lab study confirmed cats have one of the broadest hearing ranges among land mammals. In reaction speed, cats have no rival. Their reaction time is about 20 to 70 milliseconds, faster than a snake's and far superior to dogs. Oxford University neuroscientist Mark Bott explains feline reflexes are optimized for solitary predators needing to react without group help. Dogs evolved as social pack animals, developing cooperative intelligence. Cats evolved as solitary hunters, developing independent intelligence. Biologist John Bradshaw explains neither is superior, they're different evolutionary strategies solving different ecological problems with equal success. A surprising fact, cats have more self-control than dogs. An animal cognition study by University of Padua researchers showed cats can inhibit impulsive responses more consistently. They'll wait for a bigger reward rather than take the immediate one, a skill called delayed gratification. In spatial navigation, cats excel. Hundreds of documented cases show cats traveling dozens or hundreds of miles to return home. In 2013, a cat named Holly traveled 300 kilometers in 2 months to reunite with her Florida family. Tel Aviv University researchers suggest they use Earth's magnetic field to navigate. Domestication also explains many differences. Dogs were domesticated about 30,000 years ago with active selection for obedience. Cats self-domesticated just 10,000 years ago, voluntarily approaching human granaries. No one selected cats for obedience. That's why their independent obedience was never part of their evolutionary contract with humans. A 2017 Nature Ecology and Evolution genomic study confirmed domestic cats' genomes are nearly identical to African wildcats. Only a few genes changed with domestication, mainly those for tolerating human contact. A domestic cat's brain remains essentially that of a wild predator living on your couch. Emotionally, both species are more complex than we thought. Emory University neuroscientist Gregory Burns MRI scanned dog brains and found human-like emotional activity. Parallel cat studies at the University of Lincoln showed cats also experience complex emotions but express them more subtly. Sleep science reveals another difference. Cats spend 70% of sleep in light phase, ready to wake instantly to threats. Dogs, as social animals, can afford deeper sleep because the group stands guard. Cats never fully let their guard down, even sleeping. Pure solitary predator evolution. Can cats and dogs learn from each other? Yes. A fascinating Journal of Comparative Psychology study showed cats raised with dogs develop greater sociability and learn canine communication signals. Dogs raised with cats develop more independence. Each species cognitively enriches the other. One area where cats clearly excel is grooming and self-care. Cats spend up to 50% of waking time grooming, per a Cornell University study. This not only keeps their fur clean but regulates body temperature, stimulates circulation, and reduces stress via endorphin release. Communication also shows deep differences. Dogs have about 15 facial expressions. Cats, per a 2023 University of Guelph study, have up to 276 distinct facial expressions. Most are so subtle humans miss them, but other cats read them with millimeter precision. The cats versus dogs debate will never have a winner because it's the wrong question. The right question is, which intelligence do you value more? If you value cooperation and unconditional loyalty, dogs are your animal. If you value independence, cunning, and mystery, cats are your companion. Many, like us, love both. Let's summarize the markers. Short-term memory, cats. Social learning, dogs. Independent problem solving, cats. Obedience, dogs. Night vision and hearing, cats. Smell, dogs. Reaction speed, cats. Emotional intelligence, Thai. Nature created two different masterpieces, and both chose to live with us. If you love cats as much as we do, subscribe to Cat Brothers and hit the bell. What's coming next week will blow your mind. We'll explore cats' superhuman senses. They can see, hear, and smell things you can't imagine. Get ready for your mind to explode. See you in the next documentary.